The media loves to go off on harassment and online hate directed at actors and Hollywood. But when it comes to their critics, when it comes to the people online who simply report the news, report what you're seeing right here, and all of this harassment that we endure, they're always silent. I try not to be silent about that, and I try to protect and, of course, give information about what's happening to the people around me, especially good friends of mine like that umbrella guy who did great work on the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. He's getting canceled today, and we will get into that in just a second. Hello, my name is John Delarose. I'm a #1 best-selling author, an award-winning comic creator, and of course, I have my book Overmind out on Kickstarter right now. We are just about to hit $20,000. If you love quality entertainment, if you love a difference from what Hollywood has to offer, none of that degeneracy that they're giving, we are the alternative for you. Please go to the link in the description below and back this today. There's a comic, there's a novel, a little something for everybody. We are doing cross multimedia platforming. It's a lot of fun, and I appreciate everybody who's backed so far. All right. The story of the day is Amber Heard stands seek to silence that umbrella guy over his coverage of the actress's legal troubles. They launch a petition calling on YouTube to end the monetization of targeted harassment. Now, Tug, much like myself, makes videos about topical items, like I said. And of course, we get ad revenue for this. It's part of how we survive as content creators. I'm, of course, working primarily doing writing and comic books, and it's a lot of fun on that end, but I wouldn't be able to do it without that YouTube revenue in addition to that. This stuff really helps. So to be able to talk about content, to be able to monetize it, it's invaluable. It's huge. And of course, it helps people like Tug, who are at the forefront of all this stuff, be able to dedicate the time in order to report on trials accurately, things that the mainstream media don't want. So it's no surprise that, of course, these stands of Amber Heard are doing this. And it's also no surprise that the mainstream media is circulating this around. They don't want the competition. And you know why they don't want the competition. If you looked at the headlines during the Amber Heard trial and you only saw what the mainstream media was telling you, you would have thought Amber Heard was winning this entire time. You would have thought that Johnny Depp was the biggest monster ever to exist on the face of the planet because they were just repeating her victimhood narrative. They were just repeating her deal that this is a statement for all women everywhere, making some sort of identity politics out of something which is just about a simple fact. Did Johnny Depp abuse her or not physically? We need to know that. And it turns out that, he didn't. So obviously they want to get rid of the competition. They want to make it difficult for us to actually make livings online, to do something that's useful for the audience out here because they know they can't compete with their fake news narratives all the time. So this is going around right here. This petition is online right now. Here it is. They got 400 signatures as of the writing of the article right here. And here's what Rebecca S., the Amber Heard fan, said here. YouTube content creators such as that umbrella guy are making thousands of dollars off of videos which currently go against YouTube's own policies concerning targeted harassment. Talking about a public figure and having a discussion about a current event is not targeted harassment. I'm sorry that you don't like the discussion, Rebecca. I'm sorry that you don't enjoy the content. You hate the truth. But that's not targeted harassment. Targeted harassment would be me putting out your full name and address and then going, everybody go harass her. That's targeted harassment. Not that I'd ever do that. I'm just giving an example. So cool your jets there, people. But that's what targeted harassment is, not this statement right here. So here we go. Content that features prolonged name calling and malicious insults such as racial slurs. Isn't Amber Heard white? Based on someone's intrinsic attributes. These attributes include protected group status, physical attributes, their status of a survivor of sexual assault, non-consensual intimate imagery distribution, domestic abuse, child abuse, and more. Well, the problem, Rebecca, is that Amber Heard was guilty of libel, according to a jury of her peers when it came to the sexual assault there. So she's not, at least in any provable sense, a survivor of sexual assault, at least in this instance. So doesn't actually fall within YouTube's guidelines whatsoever. Now, not that Tug does that anyway. If you've ever watched that umbrella guy's content, he's very, very good about just talking about the subject, giving a clear answer to what's going on and making sure that the audience understands what the topical subject is. He's not out there just screeching swear words at her. That's not who that umbrella guy is. That's Amber Heard at Johnny Depp when she's drunk and abusing him, allegedly. But anyway, these people act like commentary is something that should be illegal. And fortunately, we live in the United States of America, at least some of us do, and free speech is protected. So petition away all you want. I'm glad that YouTube exists in this instance, and I'm glad that that umbrella guy can get out there and tell the truth to viewers. All right, hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon. Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to back Overmind.